Okay, well, here we go again. I mean, look, 2-0 is 2-0. The Buckeyes 35-7, Colorado 36-14. Ohio State looking a little better, but in their case, the competition was a step back this week against Youngstown State, while for Colorado, they took a step up in competition against Nebraska, and it showed throughout a lot of the first half. I mean, there was a point there late in the first half where it looked like it was going to be 3-0. Shador, the Colorado offense, couldn't move the ball much. Luckily for them, the other defense played much better. Nebraska struggled against Minnesota, struggled again moving the ball this week, and looked like it was going to be 3-0. But unfortunately for Nebraska, it quickly turned. Another field goal and a touchdown made it 13-0 at halftime. And the same thing for the Buckeyes. At one point, it was 7-7, even 14-7. Looked like possibly for a moment at 14-7, Ohio State had turned the ball over. But then the moment that really killed Youngstown State, that was not a turnover. It was a Travion touchdown. In fact, Travion got it going a little bit today. Only had 5 carries, but 2 touchdowns and over 10 yards per carry on those 5 carries. Like I said, McCord looked a lot better, completing 70% of his passes, 3 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr. responsible for a lot of that. The early touchdown on the first drive, 70-plus yards. That helps McCord's stat line. And then another one, he throws like a 1-yard pass to Egbuka. He turns it into a touchdown. Oh, man, he juked that one poor guy for Youngstown State. The guy face planted, touchdown there. And Ohio State goes on to, Devin Brown got some action. He actually threw for 100 yards. So the offense did look a little better. There was times, they're playing Youngstown State. I just feel like 35-7 still. It's nice that they only gave up the 1 touchdown. The defense has looked decent both weeks now. And then Colorado's defense did look much better. And then the second half, their offense really got it going. Shador even ran one in. Dylan Edwards had 55 yards rushing. Weaver, the wide receiver, he had the big day, 170 yards and a touchdown. And I believe his touchdown was kind of one of the big important ones. Dylan Edwards had the 1 touchdown he dropped in the end zone. Wasn't a perfect pass. Sanders probably wishes he had that one back. And there's another deep ball to Weaver. Weaver kind of had to stop and wait on the ball. He missed a couple deep balls last week. So I'd say if there's any weakness or anything that he's had not a great run at so far as Shador is hitting some of them deep balls. He missed a couple last week where they had to stop and wait on the ball, and this one again. So, there's still a little bit of room for improvement there. Obviously, a lot of room for improvement with the Buckeyes. But 35-7, 36-14, especially in Colorado's case over a Big Ten team. Look, I'm not going to brag too much about a win over Youngstown State, especially when Marvin Harrison did a lot of the work. But McCord did look a lot better. In fact, at one point they took him out of the game, and it was like it didn't seem like that was the right time to take him out of the game. And then Devin Brown hit a what did he do? Did he miss a deep one? I think he may have missed a deep one. Or what did happen there? I feel like there was a situation where Devin Brown perhaps could have had a deep touchdown pass. Maybe he missed one. Can't remember exactly the scenario there. Oh, well. Well, that about does it there. I covered 2 games in 3 minutes. Just not getting too fired up about the Buckeyes against Youngstown State. And, a handful of you did watch and comment last week. I appreciate that. But really, the Buckeyes thing's not really my thing anymore. So I'm going to mix in the Buffaloes things for this week. I mean, I did watch both games. Had one on the computer monitor, had one on the television. Mary was like, how you going to watch both games? I was like, I don't know about you, but I got 2 eyes. And they both work. Boom. We're out of here. That's not a true story. I just thought that was funny. real F Zappa 20 Dangerfield over here. Dangerfield 20. Chris Rock, C Rock 20.